It's Masters of Rock time. Welcome to our survey of the ACDC Bon Scott years. Now I'm going to take a look at two tunes today, Highway to Hell and Baby Please Don't Go. They're a lot of fun, not really all that hard, but there are some great ideas in them if you're not aware of the riffs and licks that go up to make those two tunes. First of all, let's have a look at the tablature. So I need you to download the tablature, the PDF, and have a look at that. And you can work along with me as I talk these riffs and licks through. First up, let's have a look at Baby Please Don't Go, one of the AC/DC's earliest tunes. So the first section, the second guitar part. Now while that's going on, the first guitar part goes, and together they blend quite nicely. So the riff for the second part is simple. We slide with our second finger from the second fret to the fourth fret, then grab that D with your first finger, and then come over to the E on the fourth string. So again, slowly. So that's that part. Now the first guitar up the top of the neck at the 14th fret is bending. Four times, so the two blending together. Now the next part, the second guitar part first of all. Now play that slowly, and counting's kind of important so that you get it in at the right place. 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Yeah, so just a couple of little spots with the timing, but if you listen to the track that I've done for you, you should be right. At the same time, the first guitar part is doing this over the top. Now let me play that slowly through for you. Okay, so the verse riff, it's like a slidey thing. It probably does lots of different things in there and not the same thing all the time, but just to be safe, we go we bring in on count 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, etc. Then we come to an A chord, and it's pretty much the only time we've got an A or a different chord. So that just the A, then pull, then back to our. And all you need to do is listen to it a couple of times and you'll hear what's doing there. Now, one other thing that we need to look at is Angus's little solo in the middle. It's one of his signature licks. Okay, it's really simple conceptually, But you've got to build up the strength in your fingers to, if you haven't been playing all that long, to have the strength to play that at speed. So it's just 3 notes. Your little finger, I don't know, people might like to use their third. I like my little finger, and all we do is pull 7, 5, open in like triplet phrases. There are 4 on the first string, 4 on the second, then 2 on the third, 2 on the fourth, 2 on the fifth, 2 on the sixth. Now we've got that climb where he just goes right up, starts at the E and climbs chromatically up to the B chord. So he goes 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 fret at a time. Lands up on the D, and then back to the other part. Okay, so there's the riffs and licks for Baby Please Don't Go. Now let's have a look at Highway to Hell, and it's an object lesson in how 2 guitars work together as a team in a rhythm section. So let's have a look at Highway to Hell. Okay, so let's have a look at the second rhythm guitar part first. Now, I don't know how many strings he's playing in each of the chords, but I kind of just hear 2, maybe 3 at the most. So I'm hitting a power chord, an A5 chord. I'm hitting 5th and 4th, maybe get to the 3rd. I don't know if I do. Then he goes to a D with F sharp in the bass. It's a D chord, but with F sharp in the bass. And I only hit the 6, 5, 4 strings. Then we go to the G5 chord, but I lounge my 3rd finger across. Now he is taking the 3rd fret of the 6th string, but I lounge him across the 5th string so the 5th string doesn't come out, because we don't want the 3rd and we don't want an A. We don't want to hear that A. So it's really just that chord with G and D. So let me just play the riff for you. So that's the verse. You can just count up the number of times he goes. The number of times he does that, you can match that against the vocals. And then at the end, he goes down to an E5 chord. Really easy, just an E chord and just pumping away on those for 2 bars. Okay, so the chorus. So it's just the 3 chords, the A5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Now it's important we anticipate that D with the F sharp in the bass. We anticipate count 1 by bringing it in on the offbeat before 1, after 4 in the first bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4, and that's the whole thing. 1, 2, 3. G, F sharp in the bass. The riff leading us into the solo, so the pre-solo riff. slowly. Just really one finger chords, essentially. Let's have a look at the verse, the first rhythm guitar part. So again, it's the A power chord, but we use the D at the other end of the strings on the regular D chord, and then just hit the first 4 strings of a G5 chord. So you've got those 2 fingers, little and third, on 3rd frets of 1 and 2 strings, and 3 and 4 open. And it just blends in nicely with the other part. And as you come to the end of it, we go to an E chord, an E power chord. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the chorus part. And that's it, but just the same chords in a different order. Okay, now the pre-solo riff that goes in conjunction with the second guitar part is just D to G5. So I'll do it slowly. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there are the rhythm guitar parts. Now let's take a look at the solo. Only 6 licks, not that hard, but have a look at the tablature and work along with me. Lick 1. Slowly now. Lick 2. Lick 2 slowly. Lick 3. Now slowly. Slowly. Lick 4. Lick 4 slowly. Lick 5. Just an old blues lick. Number 6, the last. It's only 2 notes, bending the first of them. So here it is slowly. Okay, so there's our lesson for today. You'll learn a lot by getting all of that stuff down and really improve your playing, I'm sure. Now we've got backing tracks. You've got me playing it along with the backing track, so you can have a listen to that and model your licks on what you hear there, and then practice with the backing tracks. Might even try and make up your own solos as well in the style of Angus. Next issue, we'll take a look at some more of ACDC, the Bon Scott hits. Till then, keep rocking.